So now, this is the second part of the video, and what I'm going to be talking about is the process of putting these together and how am I gonna initiate all these to my student. And this is already in a step that I'm already implementing the flipped classroom into the unit plan, and it's going so far so good. And first, just kind of a little bit history. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be posting all the videos to the TeacherTube. Now I run into some problems that as you can see right here, there's only 2 clips. However, there's actually 3 video clips, and I run into a problem where the TeacherTube people wouldn't allow me to show the video. So they say that it has to be under review. So what I have to do is go to actual YouTube now, and this is the 3rd video. So I have to actually do that myself. Talk about the student. This is during period 5 of the school day. Only 3 students are chosen for to be participate in these, and I have already given them their made-up names. So these 3 names are not their real identity, but for purposes that we're going to be talking about, their names are going to be Carla, Joseph, and Renee. So that's pretty much how you're going to be seeing their names throughout the whole process. Talking a little bit of background about the students, these 3 students are Hispanic students, and they're really having a difficult time learning Algebra 1. But they are really good students, and they really want to pass the class. So let's talk about integrating Padlet into these. So pretty much the day 1 has already done, and all 3 of them were able to view the video, and I really like the integration of, I told them to kind of make it mandatory that they post some comments on there so they get some practice in terms of literacy. And also I kind of respond to the comments on whatever that they have. So I told them about the video, that if what did they think about and stuff like that. And I could see these ongoing. If I have more students, then I'm gonna need a bigger space to do it. So I'm gonna have to find out a way to do it. But I really like the integration. The surprising part is that the student really focus when they watch the video. And while they were doing their their class assignment, some of them did not, 2 of them did not really grasp the concept right away. So they actually went back and rewind the video on their own without even asking me for a question. So that's really an amazing thing to do. So this is pretty much day 1. Now, let's talk about the assessment. So pretty much when they finish with their class assignment, which is right there, then I told them straight up to go ahead and to Socrative, which is what we're going to be talking about next, how I created it. So now we're flipping to Socrative already, and this is already the quiz that I have already pre-made. So very much the student gonna have to log in and put the room link, and they'll be able to do the question that I created. Now, just to give you some idea of what I have done, so we're gonna make one of the student, which is this part, so that way you can kind of see the questions. So enter your name. I'm gonna put Polos here. And so these are the type of question that they're going to be doing. So the first answer is 2, and it's correct. Second answer is also true. That is correct. Third answer, they actually have to do a little bit of short answer. Now, let's kind of go back to the score. What's neat part about Socrative is that you can kind of see as they doing their work and their progress. So far 3 of the students already completed, and one of the students was actually absent, so he wasn't able to complete all the 4 questions right away. So that's the first assessment. So now let's talk about the second assessment. So this one will be done through 10 marks. Now I have already finished this assignment, so let's kind of go through it just a little bit of what it looks like. So there's 3 topics that's going to be covered. Solving system graphically by elimination, but really it's going to be a substitution, and also algebraically to help out with the question. Now what's neat about 10 mark is that you can pick and choose of what kind of question you want to put it on the test. Now if you look at this one, you're gonna see the check mark. So this is the type of problem that I'm putting on it. The second assessment, there will only be 5 questions, so the X mark is pretty much the one where I don't choose on that, and the one with the check mark is the one that I'm choosing. So that's pretty much how the 10 mark is going to work, and it's going to send it directly to the students.